Mystic Elementary. This week we're going to be going onto our jump rope part 2, okay, from home. Now, a couple things we're going to talk about before we get into our activities, okay? First of all, for this part, you're going to need a jump rope, okay? Now, there's some things you can use at home instead of a jump rope that'll work just fine. For example, if you have a thin piece of rope, okay, you could use that, all right? I'm also going to post a video that shows you how to make your own jump rope with the help of an adult using plastic bags, right, the plastic grocery bags. So either one of those, or of course if you have an actual jump rope, that's your best case scenario, okay? If you're able to, maybe ask for a jump rope. You can probably get them at the dollar store, super cheap, okay? If all of those options don't work, okay, no big deal, do not worry. What you're going to do is you're just going to go back to last week's activity and you're going to go through the warm-up one more time. All of those little drills and activities are going to help you be a better jump roper. So if you don't have a jump rope at home and you go back, that's perfectly okay with me. Okay, but I want you to be doing at least one of the activities. So you're either doing last week's activity or you're staying on and you're following along with this week's activity. Okay? Now, to move forward, okay, we are going to just quickly warm up a little bit and then we'll get into talking about the jump rope. All right, now last week we talked about jumping, right? We're jumping rope. A jump is you take off on 2 feet and you land on 2 feet. All right, and again, we're landing and jumping on the ball of our foot, okay? So we're not landing flat-footed like this, where it's super loud, right? Nice and light feet, I'm landing on the ball of my foot. Again, the ball of my foot is this part right here, okay, in case we forgot, okay? Now, we're just gonna start off with nice, easy 10 jumps. You're gonna do it together, so ready, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice and easy, right? Little jumps. I'm not trying to jump over the moon. I'm just trying to jump over a little piece of rope, okay? So really tiny jumps. Next drill, okay? We're gonna jump, and when we're in the air, we're gonna tap our legs, all right? This is gonna kind of help with the timing, right? A big part of jump rope is getting the timing down, right? Being able to jump at the right moment, okay? A lot of times, right, I know everyone at home, and everyone I have in class and everyone I see, right, you can all jump, I know you can, okay? And I know you can all turn the rope. It's just now putting those two movements together what makes it a little tricky. So this drill might help you, okay? It might help some of you, maybe not, but we'll give it a shot anyway, okay? So we're gonna stand on our spot, right? Again, I'm using a spot to jump on. That way I know that I'm taking off, I'm landing in the same spot every time, okay? That's also gonna help us be better jump ropers. If we're jumping all over the place, it's gonna be really hard, especially when we start learning, right? So I'm using a spot. You can tape an X on the floor, okay? You can tape a circle on the floor. You can use a t-shirt, you can use a towel, you can use a piece of paper, okay? Something to mark the floor, all right? Also, okay, before you do any jump roping, make sure you ask a parent where you should jump rope, right? You shouldn't be jump roping in the living room, right? You shouldn't be jump roping in the kitchen, okay? So maybe in the garage, go outside after you watch the video. Those are probably all good spots, right? So make sure you talk to a parent. All right, back to our warm-up. So I'm gonna be jumping, tap, jump, tap, 10 times, right? So it's gonna look like this. I'll do a couple so you can hear and see what it looks like. I jump, tap. So I'm tapping my thighs when I'm in the air. We're gonna do 10, all right? Follow along, ready, go. All right, so nice and easy, right? Little jumps, jump, tap, hopefully that helps us. All right, now into the actual jump rope part, okay? So I'm gonna go over to my jump rope, right, that I have here. We're gonna start by just grabbing it by the handles. Okay, I'm grabbing it by the handles, okay? I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna let it hang, just barely touch the ground, okay? Then I'm gonna bring it over to my side, and the handles should go just about to my armpit, right? Maybe a little higher, maybe a little lower, okay? They shouldn't be way up here, and they shouldn't be way down here, all right? Then it's gonna make it really hard for us to learn, okay? So right now, this is a pretty good size for me, maybe even a little big, but that's okay. All right? Step one of jump roping, okay? First of all, is the setup. So what I want us all to do, right, to start, we're gonna lay it down in front of us, just like a U, okay? Then I'm gonna bend down, I'm gonna grab the jump rope, okay? We're gonna all start from this spot right here. I'm gonna grab the jump rope on the handle, my thumb's pointing down, right? See how both my thumbs are pointing down, right? I'm not holding it like this with my thumbs up, thumbs down, okay? I'm gonna bring the jump rope right in front of me. My elbows are gonna be close, right? And my hands are gonna be pointing out, right? Pointing out. Not down, right? Not forwards, not backwards, out. Okay? Again, my elbows are in. Okay? Now I want to have my feet spread and my knees bent. Okay? This is a good setup right here. All right? Don't worry about where the jump rope is, either behind you or in front of you. Right now we're just working on our hand placement and everything like that. Okay? Now, I want to keep my elbows in because if I go further and further out, right, it's gonna make it really hard. Look how high I have to jump now to clear the jump rope, right? That's over a foot. It's gonna be super hard. But I start to bring my elbows in. Look at that. The jump rope goes back down to the ground, and I now just have to do those little tiny jumps. Okay, so that's step one. This is called the setup, right? So right now I'm set up perfect. Okay, next is the turn. All right, also, you know, this is a big part. If you don't have a good turn, it's gonna be hard to be a good jump roper. Okay, so I have the jump rope behind me now. I stepped in front of it. I want to make the jump rope look like a big rainbow, okay? Big rainbow, all right? And the key part is here to turn it slow. So think of this, rainbow, slow, right? Kind of rhymes, kind of doesn't, all right? So I'm going to make a rainbow, and I turn it nice and slow. All right, all I'm going to do is step over. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this 10 times to start. Turn and step. Right? Rainbow, nice and slow, step. All right, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so now we got our second part down, right? We have the setup, thumbs out, elbows together, hands pointing out, my knees are bent, my legs are apart. Okay, we got the turn, right? Make a rainbow nice and slow. Now we're gonna add the jump, right? Which we already practiced, so we should have the jump down perfect. Little jumps, not big jumps. Okay? So all it's gonna look, right? Think in your head, right, of this saying, turn first, then jump. All right, a lot of people make a mistake. They jump and then turn. And then it hits their foot, right? No good. Turn first, then jump, okay? So it'll look like this. I get set up, right? Go through all the steps. Nice and slow, right? I'm not going fast, making a rainbow, hands pointed out, elbows close to my side. Okay? If you're having trouble with that, here is a little trick that you can use. Okay? As soon as you start to see the jump rope, right? So it's gonna come overhead. As soon as it comes into your eyesight, boom. That's when you jump. Okay? If you're jumping when it's at your feet, it's already too late. Okay? So watch again. I get set up, right? Hands pointing out, my thumbs are down, okay, towards the jump rope. My feet are spread, my knees are bent. I turn and jump. Okay? Easy as that. I do not expect anyone to be an expert by the end of today, all right? This is just an intro, all right? Phase kind of 2, I guess, of jump roping, right? Phase 1 we did without the jump rope, and now we're adding in a little more, okay? I really, really want you to just work hard, try your best, and have fun, okay? I'll talk to you guys next week. See you later.